This is not a call for celebration. We are not having a party here. It is a call for further action. We must and can do more. The numbers demonstrate what I always knew to be true. Public safety in Baltimore is not a lost cause. Baltimore can be a safer city. And I believe with the help of the Maryland General Assembly, we can pass tougher penalties on illegal gun possession, and we can continue reducing gun violence to historic lows. This legislative session, we will introduce 2 bills in the General Assembly that would create tougher penalties for gun offenders. One piece of legislation would create a minimum sentence of 18 months for all defendants arrested with illegal loaded firearms. Under current state law, many individuals arrested carrying an illegal loaded firearm are charged merely with a misdemeanor. Too many of these convicted gun offenders are quickly released back onto the streets of Baltimore and go on to commit other crimes. The sad and simple truth is that the current state law supports a culture of tolerance for illegal loaded gun possession. Statistics from Baltimore's gun registry show that very few offenders charged with misdemeanor gun crimes serve significant jail time.
We're dealing with the same guys over and over and over again. At age 17, Gross was charged for the first time as an adult with using a handgun in a violent crime. And like so many other first-time gun offenders, he serves only 2 months in jail after getting a suspended sentence. Just over 1 year later, he's arrested again for using a handgun in a violent crime. But for some reason, that case is dismissed. Then he comes back in 2005 and commits an armed robbery with a handgun and sentenced to 12 years. But 6 years of that is suspended. When he's sentenced for that robbery, they fold into that case a 2004 illegal gun charge. He gets out of jail on November 10th of this year and registers with our gun offender registry. And just 17 days later, on November 27th, he comes downtown with another illegal loaded gun and shoots one of our police officers. At age 18, Matthews is convicted for the first time of an illegal gun, and he serves 3 months of a 3-year sentence. He gets out of jail and gets rearrested the next year again for an illegal gun possession and serves less than 9 months of a 3-year sentence. He gets out of jail again and gets arrested again for having another illegal gun. And then again for committing a robbery with a gun, and he gets arrested for the gun in October of '99. He gets arrested for the robbery with a handgun in May of 2000. He gets 5 years for the gun crime, 6 years for the robbery. You fold the 2 of them together. And what does he do when he gets out of jail? He gets arrested 2 more times for having a gun. In April of '04, he gets arrested with another gun in January of '05. Both of the cases get resolved together, and he gets a 5-year deal on both of them. He gets out of jail and gets arrested again in August of this year. He's arrested again for another illegal gun in the car. These guys are dangerous. They pose an incredible danger to our city. They're racking up real damage here, and they're affecting innocent people's lives. We've demonstrated we can get results here, but we need help to take it to another level. And as long as these guys are able to get out over and over and over and over again, people are getting chewed up and hurt real bad in the process. So we need help on it.
Baltimore can be a safer city. And I believe with the help of the Maryland General Assembly, we can pass tougher penalties on illegal gun possession, and we can continue reducing gun violence to historic lows. I attribute the progress Baltimore has made in reducing violence to our strong, collaborative working relationships with our state partners, our local partners, as well as our federal partners. I know, and we all know, that we are not doing this by ourselves. I am urging everyone, business leaders, community leaders, faith leaders, everyday citizens who care about the future of our city to get involved. We can continue to reduce gun violence in Baltimore and throughout the state of Maryland, but we cannot do it alone. We need you to walk with us, to work and convince legislators to help us create safe streets in Baltimore City.